It's a lot easier to play in an MVC championship than do this. Thank you, Bruce, and congratulations to Brian and the Hall of Fame inductees. Every Division I athlete in America is unified by their understanding of some concepts. Every Division I athlete has felt success of victory, pain of loss, intensity of conditioning, and the stress of succeeding as both a student and an athlete. Creighton athletes are no different, yet we are unique. Certain moments of my career, or qualities about our athletic program in general, illustrate why Creighton athletics are different from those around the country. Only as a Blue Jay will you have a young girl who you coached at summer camp drive 3 hours from her hometown in St. Louis to watch you take on Indiana State. Only as a Blue Jay will you have a steadfast fan stop you on the street and say, "Aren't you that girl who wears that huge headgear during soccer games for concussions?" Only as a Blue Jay will you have a coach who is willing to wear a toilet seat over his head during a dress-up Halloween practice. Only as a Blue Jay will you go to any sporting event and have athletes from every other team they're supporting. And only as a Blue Jay will you have teammates whose hard work ethic is not for personal gain, but for the teammate playing next to them. Herman Cain once said, "Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful." This is a clear reflection of what I felt as a Creighton athlete. With the coaches, administration, facilities, J-backers, and most importantly, teammates, it's not hard to be happy. And this is why our programs have been successful. I want to thank Father Schlegel and Bruce Rasmussen for giving us all the opportunity to be Blue Jays and providing the most incredible facilities. I also want to thank our academic advisors, Steve, Lisa, and John, our strength and conditioning staff, our athletic trainers, and, well, especially our athletic trainers, because without them, there's no way my body would have lasted. I also want to thank my coaches, Bruce, Ileana, Tigger, and Vaughn. I'm not sure how they handled us some days. Those of you with daughters, imagine driving for 10 hours with them in a car, now multiply it by 28. Yikes. Most importantly, I want to thank my teammates. I think every athlete here can attest to the fact that you make very special bonds with your college teammates. My experiences with them will be what I definitely miss most. Sharing the thrill of winning conference championships, passing fitness tests, or not passing, dance parties in the locker room, and the most entertaining road trips will not be forgotten. On behalf of all my teammates, I also want to thank all of the J-backers and fans who have supported us. Finally, I want to thank my family. The fact that I bleed blue definitely stems from my parents and siblings. I remember going to Creighton basketball games as a 5-year-old. Although slightly embarrassing to admit, I remember crying at the senior days of Ryan Sears, Larry House, and Ronnie Buford. Even more embarrassing to admit, while most 16-year-olds have birthday cakes with them in cartoon cars, I had a blown-up picture of me with the starting point guard for the Creighton basketball team. I'm not going to tell you who it is, because you might be here. My parents have been nothing but supportive and my biggest fans. They've come to every home game and traveled all over the country to watch. My dad has been deemed team photographer, my mom, tailgating organizer, and even one of my brothers thinks that he's been called grad assistant because he got a leftover Nike coat from the locker room. I want to thank them and all of my siblings for their support. Thank you for the honor. Go Jays.